What is the greatest video game villains of all time? Well, there's a Watch Mojo list here, so we're about to get an opinion. This will certainly be one of the video game villain lists of all time. Let's see if they have good takes or maybe bad. Let's find out. Revolver Ocelot. Oh, we're going straight into Metal Gear? That's an interesting choice to make. Top 10, though? The only thing I know about the Metal Gear series is that Kojima made it, and that Kojima made Death Stranding, and the main villain of Death Stranding is walking, which is a great villain, by the way. Fantastic villain. Damn, look at him go. He's kind of fire. Guy spins like crazy.
Thrillers based around spycraft, you'll meet your fair share of dastardly characters in the Metal Gear series. Armstrong, from the spin-off Revengeance, is a particularly nasty piece of work.
Nanomachines.
What, bro?
However,
Damn, he got a tattoo that quick?
Who has appeared throughout the series that deserves the spot. Revolver Ocelot has had quite the journey throughout the series, and that journey has been characterized by double crosses, torture, and clever battle tactics used to annihilate.
Okay, let's be honest. Of all of the villain names, Revolver Ocelot is one of the sickest ones. Like, when he was being born or created, I don't know exactly how Metal Gear works. I'm pretty sure there's some cloning going on in that. Named him Revolver Ocelot, and they just knew that was gonna slap so hard.
Anyone who gets in his way. He's incredibly intelligent and makes for a highly gifted combatant, physical.
And just look at the facial
him,
hair as well.
Yeah,
I like this guy. I've never played this game, but I love him.
Overcome. Plus, he's so charismatic that we can't help but like him.
I've been waiting for this.
Okay, his voice does not match his body.
Number
Jesus
9,
Christ, like if
Vaas
I
Montenegro.
voiced him.
Far Cry 3.
Oh, Vaas!
What the definition of insanity is.
I love the actor that does Vaas. I love the character. I am so sad. Far Cry 3 made me so mad when I played it, and Vaas, first off, isn't the, well, okay, spoilers for Far Cry 3. He's not the main villain, and the second villain on the second island absolutely sucks wank, is so bad, and is a complete downgrade from Vaas. It's so sad, because this guy is awesome.
What each Far Cry villain
Straight up one of the best.
But the franchise has still never managed to top Vaas Montenegro. Played wonderfully by Michael Mando, this captivating pirate captures your friends, leaving you to brave a dangerous island to rescue them. The best moments of the game come from your encounters with him, all of which are drenched in suspense as he delivers unnerving monologues. Being a violent psychopath, he has also murdered plenty of people, creating a palpable fear among everyone. Far Cry 3 is often thought of as a high point in the series, and it's Vaas, who we simultaneously wanted to run from and see more of, that is one of the biggest reasons why.
He starts so well, and they ruin it with this death way. The way that you kill him is so silly to me. I did not like it at all. Like, the biggest missed opportunity in Far Cry history.
The definition of insanity.
Number 8, Handsome Jack. Borderlands.
Okay, yeah, Handsome Jack kind of slaps too. Although I really only play Borderlands 2. This guy's pretty awesome.
Hey, you're right on time. He's nearly ready. But before I cleanse this planet for good, I'm gonna avenge my daughter.
All right, I need you to make a prediction in the comment section below and in the chat right now. Which are the best villains? If we're not talking iconic, we're just talking about straight up good villains. What makes a good villain? Good motivation, good design, a sick-ass voice actor, some cool abilities, and a villain that is, you know, maybe a little bit complex. I'm thinking a little bit of Andrew Ryan in this. I honestly don't think Bowser should be on this list. Like, it's iconic. It's not a good villain. His motivation is, I want to fuck Peach, and that's kind of it the whole time. They're iconic.
From
No,
one
I don't know. I don't
charismatic,
think they're the
psychotic
best.
murderer to another,
Tom Nook?
first appearing in Borderlands 2.
Okay,
Handsome
Tom
Jack
Nook's a good one.
Taken over the planet Pandora in his quest to find the coveted vault. Literally anyone who got in his way was met with a swift end thanks to his immense power and influence. In his deeds, he is truly awful, but when it comes to his personality, we couldn't get enough of him. He'll often pop into your comms to deliver some of the best comedic tirades and most unique insults we've heard in a video game. Fans loved him so much, in fact, that he was brought back for a prequel and 2 sequel cameos despite his death. Number 7, Vergil. Devil May Cry
Virgil.
series.
Give me the amount.
Hey, buddy, what's up?
If you want it, then you'll have to take it. But you
His
already
design
knew
is
that.
so slick. That is
Although
a
he's
cool
half
ass
demon,
design, I'm not
Dante
gonna
has
lie.
worked very hard to protect humanity, mostly using his devilish powers for good. His brother Vergil, on the other hand, has done the exact
hair,
opposite.
too.
In similar
Jeez.
contrast to Dante's fun-loving demeanor, Vergil is cold, reserved, and ruthless. The older brother has always sought ways to make the demon part of him stronger. In Devil May Cry 3, he attempted to reach the demon
he
world
looks so
and
much
gain
worse
his
in this one.
father's power by betraying Dante. In Devil May Cry 5, he separated his humanity and demon side, becoming two entities so that his demonic half could thrive and become more powerful. As if his
Damn,
goals
that's
weren't
kinda
bad
sick,
enough,
though.
he's also provided some of the toughest fights in the series.
Okay, I like that. That's pretty sick.
Number 6.
I will add on, I think that Ganondorf should be on this list because Ganondorf is a little bit more complex than the more generic villains like Bowser and whatever. He has a little bit more going for him.
Sephiroth, Final Fantasy VII. Kefka Palazzo certainly left his mark with a long list of terrible deeds, but there's just something so personally appalling about Sephiroth, and it's made him the most iconic villain in the long-running series. Once
The best thing about
respected
Sephiroth
soldier
is his
for
theme.
Shinra, Sephiroth turned on his masters after finding out he was experimented on. In fact, he pretty much turned on everyone, believing he was fated to take over the world. Even the mere thought of him and his misdeeds is enough to send Cloud Strife spiraling. That's completely fair, since Sephiroth essentially murdered an entire city's worth of people. However, it was his murder of Aerith that solidified him as one of gaming's
Dude,
best.
spoilers, come on, man. He kills Aerith? What? I had no idea. It's crazy that happened.
Number 5, Shao Kahn, Mortal Kombat
Oh,
series.
Mortal Kombat? That's pretty sick.
Who I am?
The murderer of my friend.
I am Shao Kahn, conqueror of worlds. You will taste no victory.
Never before.
Okay,
has
that's a
fighting
pretty
game
sick
boss made
intro.
opponents so badly destroy him. Shao Kahn is the emperor of the realm Outworld and seeks to conquer all others through immense.
I was not
He
expecting a
tries some
Mortal
pretty
Kombat villain to be in
tactics
this.
to defeat Earthrealm's heroes, sometimes even ignoring the rules of the Mortal Kombat tournament. In all his appearances, he's a vile brute who's more than capable at fighting and magic. But what really pisses us off is his unsportsmanlike conduct. When he isn't tossing his hat.
The worst thing about Shao Kahn isn't the genocide that he probably does and the colonialism and all the conquering. He just cheats sometimes, and that really annoys
From
me.
the other side of the arena or performing an uninterruptible shoulder charge into us, he'll taunt us by telling us we suck. That'll get any player's blood boiling.
His design is pretty sick, though. He's got the
Number
full
4,
skull
Albert
in front of him.
Wesker, Resident
Wesker,
Evil
that's now that is a sick villain right there. They kind of ruined him in some of the media. Like, they ruined him in the Resident Evil movies, and he's not in all the Resident Evil games, but he's a pretty sick villain. His design is just like freaking awesome.
That right is now.
I'm a big fan of this. I'm glad he's on the list. Go on, get Andrew Ryan. Get Saren from Mass Effect on this list. Yeah, we need a little bit of that.
Betray your allies, an entirely different thing to betray all of humanity. Albert Wesker fully believes the human race needs to be eradicated, and so he works with the Umbrella Corporation and others like it to see the furtherment of bioweapon research. In the first game, he lured his STARS team to a zombie-infested mansion. Though this was just the beginning of his treachery, afterwards he'd learned to advance his...
He does a little bit of trickery. Albert Wesker did a little bit of luring into a mansion, and he said, hee, there's zombies in here.
plans by pulling strings behind this. He even gained superhuman abilities to make himself even harder to dispose of, which is why it was so satisfying to put an end to him in Resident Evil 5.
Jesus Christ. Look at the state of him. Mate, where's your sunglasses? Come on.
Number 3.
Do you think you killed him? No, okay. Like, iconic, yes. Bowser's definitely iconic. But when it comes to a really good villain, what makes up a good villain? Like, he has a nice design, but really, he's just basic. He's very basic. It's like your Bowser is the McDonald's of video game villains.
The Super Mario series may be light on characterization, but it's heavy on iconicism. Ever since the original
Is
Super Mario
iconicism
Bros.,
a word?
this fire-breathing turtle monster has been consistently coming up with plans to bring mayhem to the Mushroom Kingdom. Sometimes it's as simple as kidnapping Princess Peach and deploying his minions. In other instances,
Bowser is a
he's
Big
tried
Mac.
to force her into marriage and even take over space. If you ask someone to name a video game villain, chances are good that Bowser will be the first one to come to mind. And even though he's threatened the safety of entire worlds, Mario and his pals are still down for some friendly competition, whether it be sports or a chaotic Grand Prix.
Imagine going up against the person that's destroying your life, kidnapping your friends, possibly killing some of your closest buds, and just being like, "Hey, do you want to play some tennis? Do you want to go to the Olympics? And maybe do the long jump together?"
Number 2, GLaDOS. portal
Yo,
series.
good take. Such a
You
good
found
take.
me.
Yes.
Congratulations. Was it worth it? Because
That's a great
despite
take.
your violent behavior, the only thing you've managed to break so far is my heart.
Wait, I'm gonna make a prediction. They're gonna put Ganondorf in number 1. I really think they're gonna pick Ganondorf. I can't think of that many more villains that are more iconic than Bowser. And it looks like they're going for the iconicism
Shodan
at the
may have
top.
crawled so GLaDOS could run. But
I really want
man,
Andrew Ryan in
GLaDOS
this, though.
Really
I want
strong.
Andrew Ryan to be number 1.
First Awakened
'Cause he was a
Portal,
really good
the AI merely serves as your narrator and guide. But as you delve further into the Aperture facility, it becomes increasingly clear that you're merely part of her own experiment. Her lines grow more malevolent and so amusingly murderous that she's just as big a part of the game's legacy.
GLaDOS
as the
is a
clever
fantastic
puzzle.
take.
We were thrilled to see her return for the game's sequel, where we got to explore her fascinating origins. But we were also tipped off that perhaps the Aperture scientists she murdered had it coming.
It's been a long time.
All right, here comes number 1. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? I do think it's gonna be. If it were me, I'd say like, okay, we got Saren. Saren's a good villain. We got Andrew Ryan from BioShock. Well, let's find out. What are they gonna put at number 1? I'm predicting Ganondorf.
Being dead. You know. after
But I'm
the
down
murder
for anything
you-
else.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe
literally-
to our
it's
channel
literally
and ring the
Zelda.
bell to get notified
No,
about
no,
our
no,
latest videos. You have the
That's
option to be
foreshadowing.
notified
That's literally
for
foreshadowing, isn't
videos
it?
Or all of them.
I
If
know
you're
it
on your
is.
phone, make
Come on,
sure you
here
go
it
into your
comes.
settings and switch on
No,
notifications.
yes, turn on notifications. Yes, we know, subscribe, turn on notifications. That's what you should be doing for my YouTube channel. But like, come on, we get it. Let's
Number
go.
1, Anatoly Cherdenko, Command and Conquer, Red Alert 3. Well, he's played by Tim
Oh my
freaking Curry.
God. That's so based. Oh, that's so good. That is such a base take. Oh my God, fantastic take. I didn't think they were gonna go for it. That is a big Watch Mojo W right there.
So how could we not have Anatoly claim the top spot?
Space!
That we're only joking. Let's get to our real top pick. No.
What?
Number
No!
1, Ganon, the Legend of Zelda
No!
series.
I thought you were gonna be based in red-pilled Watch Mojo. No!
A villain who
L
wants to rule
moment,
the
dude.
world.
Are you kidding me?
Bad.
How can you say that the guy that says capitalism has ruined too much of the earth, so we're gonna go to space instead and do space communism? How can you say that that's not the greatest villain of all
A
time?
villain who wants to rule
And just
the
put
world
what
is
frickin'
constantly
Ganondorf
evolving
here
across
instead.
different Timelines.
Oh,
Gotta pray for
great,
some
yeah.
divine intervention.
Oh, he has
Luckily
the
for
Triforce
citizens
of go
Hyrule,
fuck yourself.
he usually has some higher powers on his side.
I got debated
Whether
right
he
there.
appears as a cunning sorcerer, a Gerudo king,
God damn
or
it.
a horrifying pig beast, Ganon has caused significant destruction over his long career as a video game villain. Like many before him, he craves
I know
power
Ganondorf
and
is a good
serves
villain.
anyone
Like, he
who
deserves to be here. But I just thought that was such a funny freaking thing for them to do. I was so excited about that. And then they go and ruin it all. Like, congratulations, Ganon. You're a pretty good villain. But oh my God, if they had the Command and Conquer communism guy as an actual number 1, mwah, the comment section would be so spicy and delicious. Let me know who you think the best video game villain is in the comment section below. And thanks for watching.